Hey guys, this is Wes back with another top 5 series. In my last video, I said I was going to make a top 5 worst wrestlers I met. Now, I want to explain something to you real quick. This list was very hard for me because I really had to nitpick certain guys. Because to me, it's not really a huge deal, but you guys will see what I'm talking about. So, anyways, let's get into it. It's going to be top 5 worst wrestlers that I met. We're going to start with number 5, which would be Ric Flair. The first time I met him was up in Fort Lauderdale at the SuperCon. This was actually my first Comic Con ever. So the story goes, we were in his autograph line. So it goes, so I'm gonna call them by their stage name. So Austin was first in line, then Hogan, and then me. So as you can see, we all had the same belt. So early before, we had Hogan sign all of our belts, and we all had them signed in gold there. So our plan was to get everybody in gold. Um, so, and we were gonna get them, I believe, on the opposite side. So we were planning on this strap. So anyway, so Austin gets in line first, and he gets his autograph in gold. So cool. So next one is Hogan. Hogan gets his autograph in the same spot, but he signs it in silver. So it's like, okay. So, of course, I'm up next, and me and Flair are talking, and all of a sudden, as he's talking, I couldn't say anything. So he goes ahead. First, he signs it in a different color marker, which is silver, and then he signs it in the wrong spot because I wanted him kind of like over here, I believe. But like I said, it was too late, so he signed it there. He signed it in silver. So kind of messed up my plan of doing it all in gold. But I will say he did do me a favor, because what I did was I did them all these signatures in different colors, which to me it kind of stand out a little more. So not too bad. So that's kind of why he's number 5. So he kind of did me a favor, but no big deal. I'm not gonna hold it against him. But we're gonna go ahead and go to number 4, which would be Jimmy Valiant. Um, Now, meeting the guy, he was really great. It's just what he did. So this was up at let's see, Tennessee Expo, Fanboy Expo. That was last year. He so like I said, he was a great guy. It's just what happened. So we were one of the first people into the event. So not everybody had their setup, had their table set up. But Jimmy Valiant was the only one that was like completely set up. So went over there, and I got this classic Super Size figure, which again, he has a great autograph. I like how the lime green came out. Like I said, he's a really great person. But what happened was he. Now I know these wrestlers they're there to make money and stuff. But I guess he wrote a book, and he kept pushing his book on us. Like he kept trying to sell us his book, and I told him about, I don't know, maybe 3 times no, and he just kept going on and on about it. So it kind of like, I wouldn't say pissed me off, but it was just like, dude, I said no the first couple times. Why are you asking me? So that's why he's number 4 on my list. So we're gonna go ahead to number 3, which would be Shawn Michaels. Um, Now this was a little iffy because you guys might not think this is a big deal. So we're getting his autograph. This was actually up at the Days of the Dead up in Atlanta, Georgia. So I'm getting his autograph. Um, so as I'm handing him the belt and the marker there's his autograph. Um, so I'm handing it to him, and he's not talking at all. He's not looking up at you. He's not saying anything to you. He's really not acknowledge you. He's just, you know, it's like there's nobody there. So that kind of really bothered me because he was one of my favorites. Now maybe he had a bad day, I don't know, but it kind of really bothered me. He did kind of make up for it in the photo op because you know, he called us by our costume names. But I don't know, he wouldn't shake your hand, or he shook your hand, but he wouldn't look you in the eyes at all. He wouldn't talk to you. It was really quick, so that's why he's number 3. We're gonna go ahead and go to number 2, which would be um, Scott Steiner. Um, this is more of a funny story. I mean, you guys can take it either way, but so I was having, I think, 3 autographs signed by him. I think it was 3 autographs. Um, yeah, I think I had him sign that NWO shirt. And then I had him sign this magazine over here. There's your signature right there. And then I believe yeah, this figure right here. So, so you know, he was saying, you know, $20 each for each autograph, and then you know, like 10 for the photo. So it was 20, 40, 60, $70, which it is kind of a lot, but you know, oh well. So anyways, I'm handing him the money. Now I got mix of 20s and 5s and 10s. So obviously I count all my money right there. So I go and hand him the money over, and he starts to count it, and all of a sudden he retracts it and goes, "Here, you count it right in front of me." And I'm like, you know, I'm like, okay, you know, in my head I'm like, I just did, but okay. So I go ahead and say, you know, 20, 40, 45, 50, 60, and 70 or whatever. So I don't know, kind of was a little weird. I guess he just wanted to make sure, but I don't know why he couldn't do it himself. So, but you know, no big deal. He was okay. He wasn't that much talkative either, but at least he shook your hand and looked you in the eyes and thanked me at least. So I thought that was a bit of a, you know, a plus. But that's why he's number 2. We're gonna go ahead and go to number 1, which would be Austin Idol. Now he was okay. This was up in let's see, that was at the Gathering, North Carolina. And so what he did was, you know, it was really messed up in how he said it. Um, so I got this. Move this. So I got this sign made up. That'd be something unique, something cool. We got it made up on eBay. You know, I just wanted something to have like a bunch of different autographs on. So here's Austin Idol right here in orange. But as you can see, it's black right here. So I got before this I got Rocky Johnson to sign it. So as he's signing it, I mean, you can see he's got a big autograph. So he signs it, and of course he signs it over Rocky's there, and I'm like, you know, like, oh, you know, before it was too late, and you know, he just goes, oh, it looks like I signed over another autograph there. Anyways, who cares? My autographs is better anyways. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he was just playing his gimmick or what, but cause he was a bad guy in the old Memphis days. But I don't know. I just kind of thought that was arrogant a little bit. You know, kind of messed up. Kind of messed up now since Rocky Johnson just passed away too. But anyways, guys, that's gonna conclude this video. I think I'm not sure what I'm gonna do on my next video. I think I might do reviews. I think I might do like belt reviews maybe. I'm not sure yet. But anyways, you'll see some more content soon. If you guys want to, comment down below if you got any ideas. Um, I'd be glad to hear them. So, anyways, guys, goes ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and you guys have a good one. Take care.